I'm being serious.
I have no idea.
Well, I guess I'll look.
Oh, look at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking to see. Okay. Ciao, ragazzi. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone. If you saw us just messing around there before, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what's going on. My camera looks like crap. I guess it always looks like crap. We tried to fix it. It's garbage. But this is what you got. Welcome back into the Bianconeri Zone. Hopefully, I can figure something out this weekend to fix it. I think it might just be the computer I'm using is too old. Anyway, I'm Justin Stuffbro. With me today is Julian Gianotti. As well, I would say as usual, but honestly, we've been separate the last couple of days, so it's good to have you back or be back with you. I guess.
I know it's been great. It's been kind of lonely past couple of days, eh?
Yeah, it's been weird, but I tried to stay in the chat a little bit, but we had some serious stuff going on here, so they needed me at least. Well, they didn't really need me. Nothing. Nobody actually did anything. I pretend to protect people for the most part. So I don't really know what we're going to talk about. There's really not a lot of news to talk about. There's not a lot of interesting news. So I think we're just going to talk about Space Jam 2. You said you watched Space Jam 2. What are your thoughts on Space Jam? No, that's where I'm gonna fix this freaking camera. Sorry, it's just now it's gonna be upsetting because now I can see it and how terrible it is. At least I could lie to myself before that it was clear, but it's not. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I guess let's just go ahead and jump into like the news of the day that we really have. Let me pull it up since I didn't know that I was leading or not. But today I'm gonna be doing it, so it's gonna be a bleep show. You know what we're talking about. The whole situation with Locatelli. We're all happy because we're excited because we now get to know that Juventus's summer 2021 market is going to be Caio Jorge coming in January and Pjanic coming in, and that's it. And we're happy, and this is what we've always wanted, and this is what's going to win us the Champions League. We're going to win Champions League this season with Allegri because we're bringing the Bosnian back. That's what we needed.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say to that. This has become a disaster. Like it's actually become a poop show, a bleep show. It's not good.
No,
but the one thing is, we will say, like we talked about this in our group chat before. Our producer Ale mentioned it. Romeo Agresti feels fine at the moment that it'll get done. So I'm gonna try and go with him and be along his attitude and say I'm fine right now. That the deal will get done. It's
literally the dog in the house on fire meme. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good. All right. So basically, the latest comment, or not the latest, but I guess it is the latest comment that we really have, is from Sassuolo CEO Carnevale saying, and I talked about it a little bit earlier, if you watched the news video of the day, but it's saying that Locatelli comes back from his holiday on August 2nd. We're waiting for the offer, and if it doesn't come, he stays at Sassuolo. We will not go beyond this weekend because we closed the market. He's trying to swing his stick a little bit, you may say, in this moment, trying to use whatever he has. I guess trying to push Juve. I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out how should I feel in this moment. Who is the person that I should be more annoyed by? Am I annoyed by Carnevale and the situation with him, or am I more annoyed by Juventus management not getting this done, or trying to or not finding a resolution quick enough? Who is it?
I'm going to say the Pandy. I'm just going to blame it all on that because, again, Juventus want the player. Sassuolo are saying all the things that they want. They want to push Locatelli to Juventus. They're all saying the right things. It's just a matter of dollars and cents. And at the moment, apparently, there's none. There's enough for Caio Jorge's agent or whatever that business is, but there's not enough for a Locatelli loan, at least.
Let me make sure that I'm not jumping the gun real quick. Okay, I'm not jumping the gun. So the story also came out that I guess earlier in 2020, Juventus offered 20 mil for Caio Jorge. So if they're willing to pay, if they were willing to pay that much for Caio Jorge, should it not be easy enough to find 35, 40 mil for Locatelli right now when you know that he's been the target since we talked about it last summer market. We talked about it over a year ago that this was the guy. I remember last summer I was like, maybe there's a chance we could get him. I think last summer, what was the price? Like 25 mil? I think last summer or something way cheaper. And I remember everybody was like, well, we'll just they're gonna wait and see. So either he's gonna be worth it and then we're gonna pay more next year, or he wasn't worth it. And I'm like, well, I mean, I get it because you're going after Chiesa, you had other things going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, how do you not have the freaking money to pay for this? How are you not, or how have you not? You have the money to pay for it. You have to have the money to pay for it. What do you do? Like, what's?
I'll throw something out there. Maybe they offered that money when they thought the Super League would have been a thing, and everyone would have poured their money into that. Just something to think about.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's okay. That's a fair. That's a fair assumption. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a fair assumption to make. That might be what it was, and maybe
like when Agresti tweeted. Sorry, when Agresti tweeted Pogba and Locatelli, maybe that was like, oh, Super League money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something to think about. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying anyone's wrong, but it is what it is.
No, I mean, that very well might be it. Because I can't think of any other reasons of how it makes sense where we are right now. I guess also, sorry, derailing real quick. Guys, if you're here, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I want to try to make sure I hold myself accountable to actually saying it because I'll forget it if I don't. But it's just, I don't know. I guess at that point then it's not Locatelli and Pogba, but it's just Locatelli. Focus on Locatelli getting done. Well, I think now if you looked at what was it? Is this video the actual the live title is Locatelli or Pjanic?
Yeah.
As in, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We'll just come. What's the second? Is that like a Wednesday or is that earlier than that? Or is that like a 2? Oh no, it's Monday. I don't know time. Anyway, that's Monday. So Monday, maybe we just sign Pjanic and we're done. The market's over. We're happy. We got everything we needed.
I'm gonna be so pissed off. I'm gonna be so rattled.
Ryan's gonna be.
I think everyone's just gonna be so deflated, and that's it.
I see Ryan in the chat. He's gonna be ecstatic. He got his man. He got Pjanic.
Yeah,
and we're good to go.
Oh my god.
No, I just know because he's always commenting, just trying to ease my rage over the Pjanic situation. I guess let's go ahead and okay, yeah, there we go. Thank you for throwing these on the stream so that way I actually see them because otherwise it's hard for me to look at two different devices. Hanin says, I guess the new management doesn't want to throw money everywhere like Patatici did in the past. The guy doesn't know how to negotiate. That's fair. Can somebody explain to me? Can you explain to me, Julian, the situation of what happened today and why there was no meeting at all?
The best thing you could potentially say is there was a little outbreak at the Juventus complex for the Pandy. That's the best. That is the best explanation I got.
Is that actually?
No,
what's reported?
I have no idea why.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that actually something that I need?
Got it.
Yeah. I was like, am I being insensitive? What's going on? I also this is what year is this? You don't have to meet in freaking person,
I know.
Go ahead.
No, I know. I was just saying. I know you're right. You're exactly right. Why can't we're talking across the country or across the continent? Why can't they do it across from one Sassuolo, wherever Sassuolo is, to Turin?
Yeah. Well, I was about to say we're by looking at this, we're talking poorly across the country, given my service and my the way everything's going right now with my internet or whatever it is, my computer, whatever it is. But at least there's some kind of communication there. Let's see. Okay,
I'm gonna can I just jump in for 2 seconds? Sorry.
No,
where did
I was open today for you to just lead it.
Hey, where did all the Pjanic lovers come from?
I'll be honest, there aren't a ton of them. There are some that are vocal. I mean, I don't know. I guess
still
there
see
could
them.
be.
I don't get it.
The one thing I could see, and I know Ryan would tell you, and let's see, he basically saying that he brings experience and creativity to certain areas. I mean, and I'm not gonna. That's his opinion. It's not exactly my opinion, but I would say overall that like I think you're taking a step back. I keep trying to I said I bent the knee, and it was just like Allegri wants this guy. And no offense, but I just feel like when the only place where Allegri missed to me, and obviously it's me, but it's in that press conference was when he made his statement, basically hinting at Pjanic. It's like, who are you? Who are you? The way he mentioned it was like he was selling it as something to be excited about. Like this is something that this is the key that the club needs to succeed.
Oh my God.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's the way, at least that's the way I took it. And I was just like, oh, fuck. I didn't finish that.
Yeah.
I guess. But that's exactly where my mind went. And I was like, no, please, we do not need to go backwards. And I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get him for cheap. Yes, you can get him for, you don't have to try to get a loan. I don't know how that's going to work out. Maybe Barcelona wants him out that much, they'll loan him. But I sure as heck, I said heck instead of hell. Or now I said hell, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm not going to G-rate myself. I'm sorry, guys. This is basically like sports radio. I'm not G-rating it. I'll try to keep out the worst words. I know. I'm trying not to be me because I want to rage right now. But the whole situation is like, I don't want, dang it. I derailed myself by mentioning that now. Okay. Where do we go? Damn it! I totally derailed my point because I started talking about that. What did I say? Give me that 1 second. Rewind me real quick. I had something else important.
You're talking about Pjanic, and you're talking about how people still like him, and about Allegri's press conference, and we got derailed.
Yeah. I think I just didn't really like the way that it was presented, and that it was presented as a positive thing, and not like, oh, that's what it was. I was talking about people saying the different ways that you could get him, and that it'd be a positive. You can get him on a loan, whatever. We'll see. In my experience as a Juventus fan, I tend to see, especially maybe I'm just going by recency bias or recency. I don't know. I guess you say PTSD, but I could see us being the ones with the obligation to buy, and all the players that we want to sell will have the option to buy. And that's where I see it going. Sorry, Tony, I saw that. I appreciate your words of encouragement that he will be coming. Sorry, I didn't want to ignore that. I appreciate it. Okay. Now we can talk about this. So it looks like from what Carnivale is saying, Juventus has 3 days. I'm not in the camera. 3 days to close the deal, right? Exactly on there. Locatelli does not want to return to Sassuolo. So Locatelli, I mean, he's been bought in. So I've seen some people take a little bit out on Locatelli himself and acting like, and I'm like, no, it's not him. He wants Juventus. He told Arsenal to screw off. He told all this. He's probably, I would imagine, he's putting out the comma post or whatever and all that. I'm sure he's pissed at somebody too. I'm sure he's probably, this is his livelihood and his future
100%.
and his career to play for a team that wins trophies. So I'm sure
100%. Yeah.
He's more as upset as we are. He's probably more right now.
100%. He gets to play with world-class players. No offense to Berardi and I guess Jeremy Boga, but he has the opportunity to join Ronaldo and Dybala and Chiellini, who he literally humped in the penalty shootouts. It's obviously a stepping stone for him, in his career.
Yeah.
Of course he wants this.
Yep. Yeah. There's only so much I can really go on and say when it comes to the situation. It's frustrating because, especially as fans, there's not a lot to break down besides mom, or not even mom and dad. Dad and this kid's ex-father. I don't know, whatever you want to say, just can't find an agreement and can't be civil and just get this done. That's all it is.
It's a custody agreement.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's just Dad's the biological father is out here using this kid that he doesn't care about for whatever, for his means and whatever. What's this? We had a quick little update. I just want to make sure that this is nothing too. Let's see. In no hurry. Beyond the declarations, Locatelli has already chosen Juve and wants only the bianconeri. Okay, so nothing really new there. Sorry, I think Nicola Shira had tweeted out something. I just want to make sure it wasn't like anything breaking that would be fun to actually talk about. Because God forbid we have something enjoyable to talk about on this channel. It's a station. Almost. Yeah. Any other closing thoughts or ideas or comments? I can jump into the comment section about the situation for the people that have chimed in. But any others from you right now when it comes to Locatelli?
In this,
not Locatelli.
In this particular little news report below us, I think 3 days is Carnevale being a dickhead. So, I think he will show up to Sassuolo on Monday. And I think there still could be a deal done. I don't think if Carnevale prioritizes this sale so badly, he's gonna take the money at the end of the day. And that's what, and it just won't. Like my original prediction was that he'd be Juventus player by the end of the month. It's the end of the month. I was wrong. So sorry, guys.
I mean, I was wrong too. I was in the boat where I thought, this was a long time ago, but I thought he might be a Juventus player before the Euros are over. But then I was like, no, they want to try to get as much money, and hopefully he'll play more, and then they can milk that as much as he wants. Let's see. Hash is saying, I don't think that signing Locatelli will add much to this team because I think our midfielders are top. But they didn't show their abilities last season, regardless of the reasons. We need a better left back. I would have to disagree with you. I think our midfield needs a lot of work. I think I'm kind of leaning more towards certain situations where I'd rather have the 4-2-3-1 because it means you have to have less midfielders out there. We'd have to utilize less of our midfielders when I look at the list of what we have. That's my personal opinion. I'm a dumbass. It's fine. You can argue with me, whatever. That's how I feel personally. What do you think when he says that?
So Locatelli, as I've been saying this whole time, he instantly upgrades the midfield. Yesterday, I almost convinced myself that a 4-3-3 with an inverted right winger would be the best way to go because it works so well with Italy. And Allegri pointed it out yesterday that he's looking to use a 4-3-3 with Locatelli as the regista. So I understand why he's thinking that. That's why I convinced myself of accepting a 4-3-3 for this particular team. And to really get at Hash 88, he is better than Rabiot. He is better than Arthur. He is better than McKennie. He is better than Bentancur, and he's certainly better than Ramsey.
Yeah.
Did I miss anyone?
Agree.
Sorry.
No, I completely agree. One quick breaking news update. I'm sure a lot of you, if you follow Bianconerizon on Twitter, which you should be, more than likely if you're here, you probably do. Latest breaking news appears to be DiMarzio is saying that Juventus and Sassuolo will meet tomorrow. So,
the meeting
tomorrow. It's actually going to happen tomorrow. I'll wake up tomorrow in America. It'll be, noon, I guess, or, no, I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. my time. Let's not get ourselves. I'll wake up closer to, probably closer on the sunny side of 8. And it'll be almost 2 o'clock or whatever in Italy. And I'll probably get my update that, they didn't meet or there wasn't an agreement.
Yeah.
And thank you, Edgar. Appreciate you looking out for us. Yeah. If you're watching, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you all join our community and be a part of this. Can't help but notice that we have 19 live right now, and it's when I'm here. Yet somehow we had 36 here for Julian. Not very happy about it. Honestly, my feelings are a little hurt, but it's fine. We'll just shut down the channel. We won't do the channel anymore. No more daily videos. That's what it'll be. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on tomorrow. Oh, okay, what we got? Ryan says, is it going to happen tomorrow or maybe another postpone? Yeah, exactly. Who knows? Who the heck knows at this point? I don't.
It was supposed to be today. Now it's tomorrow. They don't usually meet on the weekend, so tomorrow's literally the last day. Carnevale, if Carnevale is true to his word, tomorrow's literally the last day. which I call BS.
Yeah, I think more than likely it is BS, but if they can please come to an agreement, I'd be happy. I already got a Locatelli tattoo. That's your cousin, right?
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. Let me scroll through some of these, see if there's any we're missing before we move on to anything. Let's see. Edgar was really, really upset that we were running late, and I apologize, Edgar. You know, I honestly, the fact that I sometimes even get close to 4:45 when I start that's early for me. Because like if I ever tell you, like I think there's like I guess something called my fraternity or whatever in college and stuff like that. We called it whatever time. It's like our time, which meant that we were like usually about 30 minutes late because you can't trust me. So that's what I expect when we say that. So whatever, you're lucky that we have Alejandro here pushing me to be here on time. Otherwise, it might not be starting until probably about 10 minutes from now.
Yeah, we got a great producer.
See. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Edgar said, Bethany yield. The problem with the problem.
Is this a golem?
I think it was just a typing thing. With Pjanic is when we lose ball, he's poor defensively and not very mobile. Those who struggle against mobile opponents. Yeah, that's the only problem with Pjanic. Otherwise, he's perfect. But no, I agree with that breakdown of it. Let's see. Jeremy said, "What's up, gents? Would you please talk about the financial situation at Juve and what's really complicating this transfer window?" I mean, we have no money. I guess it's. I mean, you got the Pandy. You got the whole situation with that. You got everything that happened. You got this deficit that they, because of the Pandy. I'm gonna keep calling it that. I think it's the better way, so I don't have to worry about whatever YouTube's gonna attack us. Yeah. But the whole situation that is affected by that because no fans have been at games. No fans have been buying. Buying tickets. No fans have been buying all the other crap. People don't realize how much money, how much revenue that is brought in when fans attend games and all that, and how big of a deal that is, as well as all the other situations that go on with that. Any other things? I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not, breaking down Juventus's numbers.
You pretty much covered it. It's the Pandy, it's the lack of ticket sales, and it's the lack of player sales. That's obviously a huge one because some clubs literally run on their ability to sell players. Benfica being one of them, Dortmund being another one of them. That's why we were so interested in pressing hard for that Super League. Of course, I was always a fan of it. I don't like it. Just has to. It just has to change the formatting of the league itself, not the money. But I knew we were skinned.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Your cousin asked. He's a little late to stream anything on George. Yeah, he's going to Milan now. Nothing to worry about, my guy. We lost him. No. I mean, nothing really new besides Juventus kind of wins either way. When it's one time we can win at something, and it's the Kyle Georgie situation. Either he comes for free in January, or Santos takes the chump change that we offer him. The 2 million euros. To me, that would not be chump change, but for a business, yeah. So
there are some updates from the main people now about tomorrow.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
I'll read it. So Romeo Gresti has just tweeted the CEO of Sassuolo Carnevale to the microphones of Sky Sport. The wish of Locatelli is to go to Juventus. So it's news we already knew, but the owner now is literally saying the player wants to go. He's saying it himself. So, and they're meeting tomorrow. So guys, it's going to get done.
Absolutely. I'm trying to figure out something. Okay. Quick question. This is a little bit of a background, whatever stuff at my end. I know my camera's crap, obviously. Is there much lag at all still? Has there been lagging during this? Because the reason I'm trying to ask this is and then I think it lagged right now when I said that. I think it froze on me. Yeah. I may end up here having to switch in a sec because it looks like my battery might be getting low and I might need to replug in here in a sec. So anyway, just FYI, a little bookkeeping. Might be quiet for a minute while you tap dance for a bbit.
Right,
in just a minute. I'll let you know if I need it. Anyway, let's move on. I mean, actually, okay, sorry. I said I was going to get to I think I read like 2 comments. So let me check a couple more, then we'll move on. Let's see. Thick says, if we don't sign Locatelli, what a disgrace. Yeah, disgrazia. Definitely. And then, hey, what's up, Hannon? And then, okay, Ryan has a few things. I know Ryan's the Pjanic guy. Let's see what he has to say. If he said anything about Pjanic, he may not have. Let's see. He said, if they don't sign Locatelli, it will show that the management is huge disappointment. Okay. Can't disagree. And please don't mention any players coming to Juve except Caio, Jorge, and Pjanic. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at right now. Those are the 3. Those are the 3 names. I wish it were 2. But that is where we're at. What else does he have? Yeah, I'm very peed off, but at the management because they are not doing anything. If there wasn't a Pandy, we would probably have got Pogba 2 seasons ago.
Maybe.
I'll let you. Okay,
man. I was all on board of him coming if we had all the money. Like, remember those seasons we bought Ronaldo 100 mil, we got Delay 85 mil. The next summer, I fully believe we would have got Pogba if there was no pandemic. I can say pandemic, right?
Yeah. That's in my head so much. It's just you can't say the C word. Not that.
Okay.
You probably shouldn't say either one. But yeah.
I agree with him. You would have came. I don't see how he couldn't have. And now, obviously not due to money. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing a comment right now about the 400 million injection from, I believe, Exor. It's not really for players to buy. It's to cover costs of what happened.
Cover all the losses.
Who knows how much we'll see from that. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know where all that's going to be allocated.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't interest me, because it does. It obviously plays a big role in all of this. But it's not going to be something where you can just go put it in your pocket and you're going to go buy that player and that player like it's a buffet. I think some of us were not thinking or hoping that the Super League, as much as people dislike the idea of the Super League, kind of like the idea that, hey, maybe then we could actually do just that and make it a buffet of, on that player, we're gonna get we're gonna get these 3 players, we're good to go, don't worry, pay them whatever.
It's to compete with the PSGs and the Uniteds of the world who are spending over 100 million in this environment. And we look, yesterday I was asked, who are the top clubs in the world? And I said on paper, I listed them, and people were like, nah, Juventus is the best. I was like, okay, time out. Let's be a realist for a second. They're allowed to spend, Man United spent 85 on Sancho and 50 on Varane, and they're not done yet.
Yep.
So
it's ridiculous.
We bought Caio Jorge for 2 million euros, maybe.
It's ridiculous. Let's see. I was just gonna read through a couple more. A lot of people are frustrated about the whole situation.
Yeah.
Edgar Carabini and Arriva Bene are joking. I like the combination of Bettega, Giraldo, let's see, and Luciano Moggi. He was the best ever sporting director. He's still banned for life, or it hasn't been lifted. I don't know personally. Do you?
Sorry, say that again. I was trying to keep up with Fabrizio Romano.
Oh, sorry. Luciano Moggi, was he still banned for life?
Yeah, he's still banned for life.
Is he? Okay.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And then we have, let's see, Giovanni Cristiano said, wait, just when you, he said, why can't you say the C word? You're not allowed to say that word because it's just YouTube flags it and it messes with your, it just you basically kind of get punished for it. It doesn't make any sense. I think it's because there's been so much, I don't know about it internationally. I'm guessing it probably has just as much, but it's been so politicized, the whole situation in the last year or so, where things like that get flagged, posted on Facebook, Twitter, whatever have you. If you make an extreme comment, there are some extreme comments that are, I would say, are stupid, but people may say that, and then that's why I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but that's the situation. So we don't say it.
Yeah.
I was saying that's what I think you were just saying. You're reading what Ryan said about Fabrizio Romano. Said what Sassuolo CEO Carnevale to Sky tomorrow will have a direct contact. We'd be happy to sell Manuel to Juve, but they need to pay the right fee. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna
move on to
let me jump in for a second. So you know how we have the report on our little news report. It said August 2nd if Locatelli comes, he's staying. So apparently he said Carnevale now goes on about August 8th being the day that they won't sell anyone. So it's just you know what I mean.
It's all nonsense.
It's ongoing.
It's all BS. That's all it is. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure this has happened plenty of times before. Did this same thing happen with Fiorentina last year? Like, did this not exactly the same, but like I know because
it wasn't as drawn out as this.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't as dramatic, but it was still something. Yeah.
Yes, it was something. It did drag on for a bit, but not to this degree. Like this was before Italy won the Euro Cup almost 4 weeks ago, and it was even before that, and even before in like May. Like I was planning on buying a Locatelli jersey last year,
right?
And he's still not on the team. You know what I mean? This is ridiculous now.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to look at is getting his, and I have nobody to purchase. Because we haven't had anybody. Nobody new to. I mean, there's people I can buy jerseys of, but I probably already have most of them that I would want. Not buying an Alex Sandro jersey, and not buying, I actually did buy a Bernardeschi jersey though.
No.
Let me explain to you. So I have an addiction, and now so I never bought any shirts. Like I mentioned it before. I was a lineman, bigger guy, stuff like that. Yeah. Soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, jerseys do not look good on large men. You may know that. So I didn't know what size would fit me or what I needed, kind of thing. Because I was like, European sizes and American sizes are not the same. I need a little bit more like wider up here and all that, especially too, and even down here. But anyway, I went and got it. Ever since I was like, oh, this size actually fits fine. I literally now I buy every single one, and I have an addiction problem. So now I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy all of them this year, even though I'm really not a huge fan of the third one. I'm gonna buy it. But what happened was last year, the orange and black one, I hated it. I absolutely hated the look of it. I thought you could have done a few things to make it look better. So I literally bought it as the Bernardeschi shirt because I was like,
just for banter.
I was like, it's more of that. Like a lot of times I buy shirts, and like with that one it was ugly, but I also have a history of I buy all the Italian players for the most part. I buy a lot of Italian players. I don't have a Giscili or any of that or Rugani, but I had the other main ones. But then I was like, you know what, this one's perfect for Bernardeschi. This fits Bernardeschi. The player is that third kid from last year. Also want to bring up a quick thing and then we can move on. Yes, please like the video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done it yet. I guess I can't really give we're not like shooting for a number, but we're doing well. Because I was like, I was so used to saying we're getting so close to 1,000. Appreciate you guys for helping us get there. Anyway, one other thing I wanted to bring up too, and we talked about not when I talk about this, and then we'll actually talk about real news. The situation. So the new shirt, the black one, a lot of people like it or dislike it, whatever have you. My issue is that historically, at least the last few years, Juventus has worn the third shirt way more than they've ever worn the away shirt. They barely ever wear the away shirt. Like, I don't know if you've noticed that. Like it barely gets worn. It's just I also wear a lot of navy. Like I wear navy. Last year, the blue one, the navy one. I love that
beautiful.
One.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah. I mean, maybe the sleeve part that could have maybe.
I liked
it. It was fine.
I like everything about
it grew on.
Better than this. It grew. Better than this garbage.
That's true. That is very true. It grew on me. Yeah. But I just didn't. I was like, why the hell? I think we wore it like once or twice. Like it was barely at all. Like maybe 3 times. Maybe it was like a when they played at like 6 a.m. my time, and I was not waking up to watch them play. Probably to draw with Catrone or whoever it was. Anyway, for that match. Anyway, okay. We can move on. We can talk about this. Okay. Alejandro has highlighted some stuff in the chat. I'll talk about that, and then we can move on to the next topic. This was okay. Yeah, we would love to keep Sassuolo in Italy. Carnevale said, "What? We'd love to keep Sassuolo in Italy."
Locatelli.
I think that's what he meant, but we need to find the right agreement with Juventus. Not only Arsenal, but another English team is interested. It doesn't matter. Locatelli has to be interested too.
Yeah, exactly.
He fixed it. Sorry, I didn't see where he had fixed it. Yeah, he did in the second comment. Also, I see some people commenting about Vlahovic. One thing that kind of made me nervous is now it looks like, not that makes me nervous, but like Pjanic is trying to go after Vlahovic at Tottenham right now. I don't. Well,
that's the same philosophy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I saw that today. I still don't think he's going to move this year. I think he'll move next year. And, it'd be pretty annoying if Pjanic ended up getting him.
It would be super annoying. But now he has the backing. He has the backing at an English club with all the money to do what he wanted to do with Juventus. So watch out for Spurs, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Sorry, I think the mic or something messed up on my end, or something with the sound. But I got you back.
I lagged. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not used to hearing you lag. It's just me lagging most of the time. All right. So I guess the next, I think Alejandro already put it up, but it was just a graphic of, do you believe we will get Locatelli before Monday? I think the last few moments maybe would play a little bit in what my opinion is on that. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm so pessimistic on, I could just see this guy. He already said August 8th today. So I feel like they're going to try to reject whatever tomorrow again. It's what I feel like. What do you guys feel like? And what do you think? What do people, and what do people in the chat think?
Yeah, I think that an agreement will be made before August 2nd, but he will not be in the training strip by that time.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. I think it's probably a fair thing. Let's see. Anybody else? Nadva said, just on Rugani, there's a bit of Rugani and Julian. Sorry, mate. Love the show. I appreciate that. It's the hair. It's the hair. It's the facial hair. It's very similar. I can see that.
I'm a shit defender, is what Nanva's calling me.
That's exactly what he's saying. Let's see. I appreciate guys. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. Ryan said, Carnivale said, laughing, that Pjanic is a better option than Locatelli. What an absolute joke. I mean, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry, I read it backwards. In my head, I read it backwards. I said it right, but I thought you said it's a joke that Locatelli is better than Pjanic. So, I disagree.
The CEO for Sassuolo said laughingly that maybe Juventus should get Pjanic and it'll be a better fit than Locatelli, like a dickhead.
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know that I disagree. I don't know that I really I'm also feeling the same way. It's a joke to me a little bit. Anyway, okay. Let's move on to the next part that we really have. I think we covered most of that. The next real topic of the day, because I also know we're getting a bit long in this, and I guess this is also the last mainish topic before we can kind of wander off, even though I've been leading us off this entire time from our main topic. And that's basically about Ramsey. Does anybody want him? Can we get him out of here? I know what I feel like. Your cousin's getting a lot of screen time over here.
Hasn't changed.
Right? I mean, he's been busy. There's a lot of news he's been tweeting out. So
I know.
Juventus having problems selling Ramsey. The only team who made a indeed very timid inquiry for Ramsey was a Wolverhampton, but nothing really concrete, and that was Romeo Gresti mentioning that. And then another topic that
lingers.
What do we do with this? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I have kind of fallen into not the trap or whatever you want to call it. I just resigned myself that Ramsey will be here.
Yeah.
Rugani will be here.
Yeah.
DeShilia will be here.
Yeah.
And Pellegrini will be gone because DeShilia will be taking his spot. And Pellegrini, who could, not that I think Pellegrini is going to be this great, new Italian whatever star, but I think you have somebody who's at least, I don't want to say past his prime with Shilio, but like, what was his prime?
We know what Shilio is, whereas Pellegrini, there's so much questions and hope. Maybe there's untapped potential.
Yeah, there's potential is the main reason. Like, we want to have somebody with potential, but like same reason all these guys will not leave. I think the latest, I don't know if it's the latest, but like one of the latest things that I've heard was just that Ramsey was saying now he's changed his tune a little bit. Maybe he, or not change his tune, but he's just saying the same crap of, I want to earn my spot in this. I want Allegri to whatever. I want to, prove myself to Allegri. And it's like,
because he's getting his check. He's getting check in his mail.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. What you mean is you just want to keep that. I cannot agree. I cannot agree. I can't disagree. I can't disagree. Yeah. I'd be happy to sit on it. I'd ride that bench.
Yeah.
I'd ride that bench and cash that check. That's all I need. So
guess who I have on the back of the shirt?
It's not Ramsey, is it?
It's Ramsey.
You bought a Ramsey shirt? Oh,
I bought I bought it as soon as he came. Like, as soon as he came, because I thought he was going to be all right. Because at Arsenal, in his top form, he actually was a really good player.
Yeah, he was.
But for whatever reason, he could not bring it here in Italy, and this was a flunk.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, 100%. Real quick, I think my thing's getting low. Do you mind taking over for a minute?
Yeah, I'll take the chat.
Okay, if you got the chat, go ahead.
Yeah. So let's move on to what do we got here? Andrew Finnan says Ramsey out. 100. Yeah, I think we're all about that right now. Ryan Saliba's having a conversation with Edgar. I love it. Edgar says, I never understood why Juve bought Ramsey, even without his injuries. He says, no. He wasn't an average player, in my opinion. He was actually, he's very good in the attacking third, making a midfield runs into the box. He was a decent goal-scoring midfielder as well at Arsenal when he was fit. So, in my opinion, it was a good signing. At the wage we bought him for or signed him for, absolutely not. But the idea of the player that we needed was there. So I'll give Paratici a little credit. That's it, though. Are you back?
I'm trying to figure this out real quick. I haven't done it yet.
You want me to keep going?
So this is a new. Yeah, just swim. What I'm trying to say is I'm on here. So I haven't changed it yet. The issue is, I think with this new setup that Alejandro has, it doesn't let me shut off my camera. I just want it to go black, but I don't think it lets me do that. Let's see. Actually,
Ramsey is horrible. He doesn't care anymore. It's clear. Yep, 100%, Andrew. I know. Actually, don't. What's up?
No, I just actually don't worry about it. We'll just finish this out. I know, we'll see how it does. We'll finish it out. I should be good.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the battery doesn't die on me.
Okay.
Sorry, who were you responding to when you said no?
Andrew Finnan's giving me some stick here because I have a Ramsey jersey and I kind of defended the signing at the beginning, but at the wage I never liked, but the idea and the type of player that was purchased at the time, I did like. Mm-hmm. So,
I feel like one of the questions that I would have to ask would be, I need to know like your taste in what shirts you have purchased for Juventus to know if this Ramsey one. Okay, you got this. I mean, we can do that if that's a. Okay, guys, we have 16 likes in this. There's 20 of you watching it right now. People have gone in and out. I might just end the stream like right now if we don't get more likes in here. I'm pretty pissed, to be honest. That's all. No, but go ahead. Yeah, but hit that like button, hit the subscribe, whatever. Appreciate it. Now go ahead, run down your list of shirts that I want to see.
Old school fast web jerseys, 2003. I had my last name because that's the cool thing when you were 10 years old.
Yep.
Then the next year we had the red ones. I don't know if you remember those. It was like the sponsor was Tam Oil. Yeah, I got a Nedved one. My favorite player of all time. I have a classic Del Puro one, an old black one that had Tam Oil as well. I got I had a Krasic jersey. Funny enough,
Oh.
You remember Milos Krasic, the next Nedved?
Yes,
brutal.
That worked out well for you. I need you to wear that.
Threw it out right away. I threw it out. Yeah. Then I got like a 2014 or 13 Pogba jersey, and then I got an Higuain jersey, Dybala, Ronaldo, Ramsey, McKennie.
Wait, was your Ronaldo one the when he first came? That one?
Champagne, but the away one. The away.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I realize I'm pointing at it, but people can't see it because you can't see it either now because it doesn't have the full camera. Here, I forgot.
I forgot. See Buffon behind you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bill Spanks. Appreciate it. Thank you doing that. Oh, awesome from Denmark. Let's see what else we got. So was that all of them? Did you listen to them all? Sorry, did I stop you midway through?
No, there's more, but it's not good entertainment.
And sometimes it is. Sometimes it's interesting enough. But I also realize I can't critique your thing because I bought a Bernardeschi jersey. So I can't critique you anyway.
That's exactly
right. Because I realize I'm always in the worst. Let's see. Appreciate it. He asked, what do you think about Eriksson not being able to play in Serie A anymore? And he's from Denmark.
It's an FIGC rule, like not even an FIGC rule. It's almost like an Italian sport rule where if you have a splint, or what is it called? Is it called a heart splint?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not a doctor.
So, so if you have one of those, you have to remove it in order to play. But if he removes it, who knows what's going to happen? So he should just leave Inter, in my opinion, and continue to play. Like Daley Blind on Ajax has the exact same issue. So he has to leave at this point. Unfortunate situation what happened to him. Great player, but it's unfortunate.
Is it just legal, reasons? Like if he died on the field, honestly, or
they just probably think it's dangerous for a player to be playing with no, it's a stint. It's a heart stint. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a splint. Heart stint.
I knew what you meant.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Semantics. Yeah.
My mom's the one in the medical field, not me, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the ruling on Andrew. That. Like sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying yes, Andrew, and yes, Giovanni. Yeah, Berna is the GOAT. It's absolutely correct. Thank you. Anyway. But yeah, that makes sense then too. And then we put up Edgar said, I respectfully disagree on Ramsey. The EPL gives more space to run in an average attacking mid like Ramsey, who looks like a megastar, but Serie A has less space, so you need more skill to excel.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's fine. Different opinions, right?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I couldn't tell you why. I could just tell you that he's not doing well. That's all I can really tell you when it comes to the situation.
Yeah.
He hasn't been a success here. There's something else I should think of. We actually have to go over like a little bit of a team meeting. I'll read through some of the stuff real quick and then we'll end it. I think so that way, because I know you have to go, but then we have to have a little team meeting about the way we do these and trying to fix things and better it for us. So let me read that before my battery dies, and then we can get out of here. But I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. We appreciate you being a part of this. Hopefully we can come back tomorrow or what have you with way better news of landing Locatelli or whatever have you. Let's see. Let me go back up a little bit and see if there's anything. Not that all your comments aren't worthwhile. Let's see. Okay, Edgar earlier posted Fabrizio Romano earlier today said that Real are flirting with the idea of Mbappe. If we are lucky, CR7 will be offloaded to PSG. Let's keep fingers crossed as we need a team player replacement for CR7. Honestly, at this point, I said this so many times before. I'm surprised at how many people have the same opinion. Not same opinion, but like harsher opinions about Ronaldo than that I had when I came in, if that makes sense.
Yep.
What I'd say is at this point in time, I don't think when he's not leaving. I don't think he's going to leave. No. I mean, maybe something could happen, but I think it would be it would reflect poorly on him after he rejoined the team and everything, came back just to leave and bail for another team. He's still got, I mean, if Juventus can make some money from it, great. But at the same time, it's just the season's going to be here before you know it. The summer's gone so fast.
It's too hard to replace him at this point.
No, you'd have to be able to get a top tier. Yeah. No offense, Kyle George is not Kyle George is not coming in here and being that striker. Not going to be that guy. Even, Gabriel Jesus or whoever is not going to be that. Okay. Let's just go ahead and end it there. Sorry, my thing's about to die. I guess I just had a sudden jump. We're not really giving you a ton of crazy stuff, but tomorrow we'll be back, and hopefully it'll be a better show conversation when it comes to something actually happening. Like, please just happen. Just buy buy him, sell him, whatever. Whoever's the one that's being the biggest pain in the ass, make it happen.
Yep.
That's
wow. There's a bunch of lag. Oh man, he quit. It's just me now. All right, guys, we're gonna end it anyway. I hope we got some more stuff tomorrow. I think something's gonna happen. Something has to be happening. There's too much chatter right now. Everyone's saying calm on Twitter. We'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully with some great news. Thanks for listening today. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Ciao.